Buenos dias. Welcome to day.
Yes, 5.
Yes, day 5, day 5, whatever you want to call it.
Yes, I think it's 5 now. Yeah.
Yeah, you join us again at. This is
the
starting to become a running gag. This is
starting at railway stations.
Yeah.
I know. Either functioning or broken.
Excuse you.
You big your pudding, do you mind?
The train just fired up. But there you go. Yeah. So yeah, we're heading to the Railway Museum today.
At Vienna over here, I go through it. It is the Catalunya Railway Museum, or I can't remember the exact Spanish or Catalan term for it, but yeah.
I ain't got a clue.
I can't remember either, but yeah.
I remember a few years ago you told me about it, did you?
Yeah.
And then I was gonna come for a couple of times. Never been. I was gonna come last year, planned to, and then there was major engineering works.
Yeah, they've been redoing the line. They're sort of, which you can't see, they're putting an extra rail in to run freight trains all the way through from France, eventually down to Andalusia if the plan goes ahead.
Which it probably will in about 10 years' time.
It's getting there quicker than they expected to, so you know.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's not relevant to today.
No.
Today we're looking at stuffed trains in an old roundhouse.
Basically classic trains.
Yeah, popular attraction.
Yeah. So if we don't catch up with you on the train, we'll catch up with you at the museum.
Bienvenido to the museum. We have made it, and apparently they have international days which are free entry. So
yeah, so
that's even better.
Just
hoping there's a donation box somewhere to put something in. Cause it seems like a really nice museum.
There normally is donation boxes.
Behind us is the original roundhouse over here, and my favourite little thing: vertical boiler steam locos with mad valve gear on it. Try and get some better shots of that, but yeah.
We'll insert some shots
as we wander around. Yeah, probably do like walkie shots here.
Yeah,
and take it all in. But so far, I'm loving it. Anyway, let's go nosy in this water tower.
Water towers.
Well, that's clearly not a water tower. If you look at the top of that, that is clearly a water tower tank.
Yeah, I'll insert some shots of the water towers as well, somewhere here
and whatnot.
Yeah.
So catch you in a bit.
Catch you in a bit. And so you join us aboard. A loco built in Switzerland.
To an 060 Malay design. You've got two sets of wheels. The front set is pivoted. The back is fixed under the axle. Yeah. Gives you more flexibility to go around bends and also a lot more power.
Yeah.
So I imagine back in the day, this thing would have sounded like a beast and
probably
pulled its everything in this museum and then some.
Yeah, it'd have a decent bark to it, wouldn't it?
Put enough weight behind it. Yeah.
Anyway, I think someone's waiting to come up, so we'll head off to the next one and catch you in a bit.
This is the centre point of the museum, the historic roundhouse, circulated literally around this timetable.
Turntable.
That's what I said, isn't it?
No, you said timetable.
Yeah, film references, if you get them, you get them. So yeah, around here is a mass collection of locomotives dating from the early days of Spanish railways. You've got locos from the Malaga, I believe this is the Malaga, Zaragoza and Alicante Railway. Right round to locos built for Renfe, either here in España or elsewhere in Belgium, Switzerland, United Kingdom, because of course we built some of the early locos. Some of them are very Bay of Peacock in design. All the way around, you've then got electric locos built here. One that's very obviously big, blue and Swiss from the nose cone design. If you know, you know. A pair of lovely German Krauss Mafia machines with hydraulic engines. Now, Maybach engines, if you know World Ships and Westerns and Hymex and the likes. Two big BC engines in there. Now, if only they were running, I imagine they'd sound incredible.
They would sound absolutely.
But it's one of those that there's probably not enough fun to do it.
Yeah. To be honest,
money on the bank account, I'd offer someone to restore them.
I bet now they don't even run at this precise minute.
They probably don't, but there's enough hydraulic experts out there to make them go again.
Yeah. Probably need a huge overall.
Yeah, ironically, do you know when considering hydraulics is German technology, do you know when most of the experts who run hydraulic locos are in the world now? The UK. Because we kept them running for so long, they're preservationists. So yeah. Anyone in the UK wants a project, there's a pair of big Maybach diesels they want restoring. Yeah. And so I need to find a way to start these little intro bits on the ferret. Anyway, we headed inside the museum buildings. which have a sort of through the years exhibition sort of thing, starting at the wrong end, because of course we did, with a recreation of a medical bay, including some interesting looking apparatus. Thank goodness the industry has modernised. I don't like the look of some of them, and I'd rather not have a medical there. So, having found the start, we found this wonderful HO scale model of Barcelona Estación de Franca. If only I had the skill to produce something like that. These details here are incredible. Following on from this, into the next room is this wonderfully preserved Renfe Class 350. This was built by the American Car and Foundry Company in 1950. From the obvious streamlined, sleek design that was popular at the time. Shame that died off. Behind this were a matching rake of coaches. These built to the Talgo 2 design, also by the ACF. And of course this lovely observation car at the end. Shame we got rid of those. The name Talgo these days is infamous for its famous gauge changing system. This allows trains to swap between countries which use different gauges. Example here being that Spain and Portugal use the Iberian gauge, or 5 foot 6 inch or 1668mm, whereas the rest of mainland Europe uses the standard gauge, or 4 foot 8.5 inch or 1435mm in metric. Back inside the roundhouse, which along with the lovely preserved locos has a wonderful collection of preserved carriages of both early four-wheel and bogie design, one of which being this beautifully restored Harlem designed coach built in 1880 in America for the Barcelona de Nova y Valls Railway, which is a company that built the line we've travelled along both to Barcelona and to this museum. We've been lucky enough to get a look inside the coach. However, we don't have his picture, we didn't film in there, as there were a lot of people along with us. Also in the roundhouse is this lovely collection of replica coaches built in 1948 to celebrate the centenary of the first railway on the Iberian Peninsula, which ran from Barcelona to Mataró. Now these coaches are very much similar to what would have been stagecoaches of the era. Pretty much standard railway building, as everyone knew how to build those. And you'll find similar examples built in Britain, for example the Liverpool and Manchester replica set currently in the museum at York. Moving back to the outside of the roundhouse is a short collection of 3 freight wagons, a box van and 2 hoppers of different designs, both side and bottom opening doors. Now at the end here is a small little shed. This contains a small little rail bus that was built in 1940 to transport service personnel, known as in Catalan, I've probably butchered that, apologies, or egg in English. Now as mentioned, this leads on to the nice little demonstration line. Sadly, on the day we visited, this was not running. Oh no, I have to go back again, how awful. So, as you can see at the back of this is a nice collection of plant machinery, both used to repair or replace track. So, having had a tender moment here, we see the large collection from the others and from another angle. This includes machines built by the likes, as mentioned earlier, of the Swiss Locomotive and Machine Works, not going to butcher the German on that, Babcock and Wilcox, who had a base up in Bilbao, and Alco, but to name a few. And here, just past this small little wagon turntable, cheeky ferret snuck up behind and took me by surprise.
And here we see a Wild Ashes taking his usual selfies.
And so that was the Museu del Ferrocarril del Catalunya.
That was a bit of a mouthful.
I probably butchered that horribly,
Yeah.
but
You probably wouldn't be able to say that after a couple of drinks.
nope. Anyway, really enjoyed the few hours we've had here. It's a great little museum. They do so much great. Put some donation, obviously, for getting for free. I'm always happy to pay. I would highly, if you're in the area, recommend coming here if you're interested in railways or local history in general.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't say more than that. It's really good, really well looked after. The exhibits in there are top condition. Nice to get some fire in the belly to the steam loco, but it is what it is.
Yeah. So we just...
Someone agreed with me over there.
So we're just literally over there from the station.
Yeah,
get our train back towards Tarragona.
It's such a long walk back to the railway station. It's all the way over there. I'm going to be knackered.
So we're going to head to Tarragona. We're going to get something to eat in Tarragona.
Yeah.
And then head back.
There's an old steam loco down on the roundabout I want to go see. So
and then head back into Salou. So
And then go from there
and go from there.
catch you at some
catch
point.
up with you in a bit.
So behind us, having gone for lunch in the same place, had the burgers. Oh my god, delicious. Wandered down to the side of the harbour, past what appears to be old goods sheds, I guess. We were wooded up as good open public space and found the machine in question, Taraka.
Yep.
I don't know much about it, there's no builder's plates. So it's an 060 side tank. I think, yeah, side tank, I'd say, by those, they're not saddles.
We believe she's the same
I would
build as one that we've
believe
come across in the
one
museum.
and other than before, which I believe are Calais locos, Belgian built. If I can find any more information, we'll insert something on or put something in later. If not, if anyone knows, leave us a shout. But yeah, I think it's time to go get a bus.
We're going to get the bus back.
Get the bus back
Because
and
it
get
us closer to the hotel, safe walking back from all the way by Portaventura.
Yeah, it's getting warmer today.
Yeah, it's quite warm again today, so yeah. Oh, yeah, could do with a drink.
Oh, where are you from, mate? Living up to the name, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Oh, sorry.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches. It's the last night. It's been a few days since we got this thing out.
Yeah.
We zoned out and we chilled. And
we basically had a couple of days off recording.
Went to Portaventura theme park. We considered filming. I fully respect anyone that can film in that level of public. My confidence is not there yet. It was once, maybe again someday.
Yeah, it's been a few years, isn't it? So
yeah,
to come straight back into it.
We went for a pandemonium and God knows what else, and other stuff that's. I think a lot of people went through stuff, so yeah. We'll get there again someday.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are.
So we fly back home early in the morning.
Early in the morning.
Well, it's early. We get picked up early in the morning.
Indeed. And then
about 7 o'clock we get picked up, flight's about 10:30.
And then go from there.
Yeah.
And back to boring old Blighty.
Back to the boring black country.
Oh. Right.
Oh.
It's spiking all across again before you know it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we chilled a few days, went, as I said, theme park, saw some pretty fountains. So on that note, we'll ride out. Hopefully we'll be back to normal-ish programming. So, you know, once every 7 months instead of once every 5 fucking years. Because...
Well, hopefully we'll be back.
Yeah.
We'll
work out where the consistency and
we have got
is.
content on a green 3-wheeled machine, but
yeah,
it's just getting the time to work on it.
Indeed.
By the way, to Reliant Rialto.
Yeah,
for people who didn't
somebody had a midlife crisis early. Hey, most people with midlife crises buy cars, don't they? Because they're a lot worse.
Not 3-wheelers.
It's still a car.
Well, it's the only thing that fits in my garage, so
exactly.
End of. Right, anyway,
enjoy some pretty fountains, and we'll catch you some point in the future. Take care.
Ta-ra a bit.
Ta-ra a bit.
How would I put that out?